Hello again, once you lucky viewers. My name is Justin, the all-knowing. I am back at it like a cracked addict, or I'm just like a chipmunk hopped up on acorn juice. We are going to be touching up this unit. This is one of the last units I will be doing here at this property. And everybody wants to act like I'm the kink in the cog. So we got to put up. Most of these holes are going to be covered up. I am sticking up. I had an extension and I don't know what I did with it. Found it. Alright. So I do know I do not want to be anywhere in this section here. So those will work. Using the old holes that are already there is going to work for me. I have no idea if I'm I have to start the hole because it's kind of semi-clogged. I need a little play with you. Hunk of garbage. I really don't like this tip. It says it's a P2, but it does not act like any of the other P2s I've ever used. P2 is the most common Phillip head tip, because that's what most of the screws are set for. I should at least fill in the other holes, I guess. They're going to be really freaking close. come on. Why are you... There you go. This is not a P2 frickin' head. This is PH2, just like it's supposed to be. First, you won't go, you get stuck, and then I'll got you loose. All right, let's fill in these other holes, just in case. I'm not gonna have to paint them, just gotta fill them in. I'm just going to use those things. I have no idea where the backers to these. I have no idea where the backers is to the old detectors. I am filling in holes. So the residents won't be freaking out, or the office people won't be freaking out when they see so many holes again. At least. Pop this bad boy up there, and it'll be good. We got a roll of paint on that. What do we clock it on? We're clocking it on 9 minutes. We are clocking on 9 minutes on this. I think I hung this in the wrong spot. Oh, come on. Why are you playing games like this? Alright, unless I drill mount that thing, should be good. I might want to change that half hot down there. It does look a bit iffy on me. I have not run into the looks like I am going to have to. Alright, power is going to go off. We gotta have to work on a couple of the well, I think you can just turn off the heat. Correct. do not have my magic thing. I do not have my Harry Potter wand, so I can't tell. So everything goes. Everything goes. Everything goes. Why are you in here? I thought I took you guys out. Has a couple different sets. Must be some other ones. Stories that when the power goes out, that maintenance people hear the calls of the wolves in the units out in the middle of nowhere when they're all alone. Why is there green? Is that tape? Nope, looks like someone at one time painted this green. What are all those? God dang. Little bits of wood up in here. Shouldn't be anything up in here. I got need to get me a couple. Let's double check because I do not want to get hit with 240 today. A couple different. Red is on the right. Okay, got some wire nuts. I'm just saying, you're kind of like the Rangers that hear apparently hear laughter of kids when they're out in the middle of nowhere, or the deep sea divers that claim they see flashes of lights and stuff when they're in the water. I do not need to put a lockout tag out on that. I am the only one in the unit at the moment. I don't know if I didn't bring any. Yeah, I did. I should have some right over here. Generally always have. Oh no. Oh, there it is. It's right in front of me. Put a little shot of Jack Daniels in each one of these. This stuff is Jack Daniels for the wires. Yeah, there's crops enough in these. See, I can hear the call of wolves and stuff, but it's the dog next door or people talking next door. Should I hit that with a little? Nah, who cares? This thing's gonna cover it. And I drop the stuff. My whole problem right now is there's a lot of stuff because there's tape and stuff up here sticking to my feet. So everything seems to be sticking to my feet. It's one of my idiosyncrasies that my foot gets wet. Make sure none of the wires is being pinched. when I put this back in. These screws are long enough that I can actually see where the hole's going to be. So I'm leaving. I'm giving little bits of information to a coworker of mine about me leaving. You know, hey, here's some tips and pointers. He goes, oh, I don't care. I already know this stuff. I already know this stuff. Kind of tuning me out in a way. And then he's going to end up calling the boss. Because he didn't listen to what I was saying. I'm going to have to get me another one of these because, again, I did not see the covers for these. Nope, it's not tight. Not even snug tight. There we go, it's snug tight. Since I'm at it, I might as well get on to that outlet right there. Yeah, impinging wire. Am I impinging a wire? No. It's just the way it looks like it sits out a bit. Let's see. It does kind of look like there's a wire up in here. It does look like I'm impinging an 8-wire. Where's something flat? Shove it in there. I do not have anything that I can slide in there to poke the wires. Oh, Nancy. Get that loosened up enough where I can push the wires, I guess. Looks like I am impinging a wire. Oh, why don't they make anything that hit with wires? Wires that slip out of the box. Ha ha ha! There we go. So even though you tuck the wires in, sometimes when you go to put them back in there, there's enough movement from tightening these down that the wires will shift. Or they've been in a spot so dang long that when you replace the new one, the wires get pulled out and you don't push it back far enough. Oops. Where is my flat tip? I do got a flat tip around here somewhere. Flat tip gives me a little more juke. Flat tip. That's the problem with the new screws. Some of the new screws, they'll get slipped by, so that I get properly hardened much better. Alright, we are running on 20 minutes. We're going to end this one and start up another one. I do declare, this is Justin the All-Knowing, and you are watching Maintenance Life, brought to you by Out of My Butt Maintenance.